off with a reading to see what collective energy we can expect. And what first came up was the Nine of Pentacles. So I see that our concern for pleasure and abundance is really going to show its face, and it's really beautiful. It's a really beautiful time to, be concerned with your financial standing. I mean, obviously there's a lot of fear right now about finances, but to those who do have that stability right now, I feel like it's going to feel extra stable and extra safe, and there's going to be an outpouring of emotion, of creativity, of ideas. There could also just be a lot of emotions coming up in general as we kind of steer into Cancer season. You can watch my previous video for some insight into how that transition from Gemini season into Cancer season is going to be really powerful and help us a lot on our healing journey. It seems like for the collective right now, there is a lot of concern about stability and a lot of advice in this reading about stability, about relationships. I do like to not focus on love too much in readings because I know people really care about it for the most part, and that's what they want their answers about. But in this context, it does seem like if there are any offers in your life right now, whether they are financial or romantic or just creative, even sexual or passionate in nature, that there really is a lot of success and abundance here, indicated with the Four of Wands. This is often a marriage card. Whenever there's these wreaths, it's all about a really fruitful harvest and abundance. And she is literally the harvest queen. She's represented by Virgo, so it's very powerful in the realm of abundance. So if you do have any fear-based thinking about finances right now, that's all it is fear-based. So with the Knight of Cups, it definitely looks like there's someone coming through with some sort of offer. Like I said, it could be financial in nature, it could be emotional in nature, but there's someone coming through to offer you stability. And we have the Chariot as well. So it definitely seems like there's a lot of movement happening. You might want to move in general. You might want to move back home. You might want to move away from home. But there is this essence around home right now. And I think that's because Cancer is associated with the mother. So a lot of times during Cancer season, we may find ourselves delving into a lot of childhood nostalgia. It could even be that there's some essence of your romantic life that reminds you of the past, or being a child, which is really beautiful. So if the intention by the reader, by the person watching this right now, is more romantic in nature, then I would say that this person is definitely related to you in a past life sort of way. Not in an incestual way, but there's definitely this past life energy going on, which is really powerful and beautiful because it seems like there's a lot of offers of safety and, someone reaching their hand out to give you something. Look how sweet. Look how sweet this offer is and innocent. There is some Five of Pentacles action here. So there might be this healing of something that happened in childhood where you felt like you didn't have enough. You might have felt like, your parents may not have been able to make ends meet. There might have been a bit of struggle. There might have been some sort of not feeling like you belong type of feeling, and it makes you possibly mistrust people with I think that's the Seven of Swords. You think as a tarot reader I would know how to read Roman numerals by now, but it just literally flies over my head. So sometimes I really need to count the swords. So yeah, movement is definitely a big theme here. So I definitely see you moving away from these childhood fears. I see them resurfacing to be healed. I see people in your life helping you heal these wounds, giving you a safe place where your wounds can be licked and mended. I do see a lot of fear around trust issues and around this big change, but I think it will be worth it, and I think that's all it is, just fear. So let's see what else you guys need to know right now, what the watchers need to know about this upcoming week, how to navigate it. Wow. Okay. I really do see like this is about you putting down your burdens. I think you've been carrying a little more than you've been capable of carrying, and I think it's really gotten to you, and I feel like Cancer season is really going to supply that necessary healing. And maybe there will be a small pause in like a break, some sort of travel or relaxation, like a weekend away that really helps you realize that like you really just have been carrying too heavy of a load, too heavy of a burden for way too long. I see with the Wheel of Fortune that this change is really going to up-level you, uproot you, and send you into a new cycle, a new like quest for knowledge almost. If you are interested in like some sort of like esoteric knowledge or esoteric teachings like philosophy, spirituality, religion, or just a new quest for knowledge in general, I see that being really, really productive and necessary and beautiful. And I feel like it's like there's definitely this judgment call happening where I feel like you might be removed. I don't think it's from a relationship. I think it's from like a job, or it's from some sort of place, like that you're going to be removed from some sort of place, possibly a living situation or like a building where you work or something, that there's this judgment call, because I think that whoever is watching over you didn't intend for you to be stuck and working so hard where you're at for so long. And I think the reprieve and the break and the movement and the change is what is going to help propel you where you've always been meant to go. It's almost like whatever you believe in or whatever looks out for you in the spirit world didn't mean for that to be so challenging or so burdensome or to weigh you down so much. So I think you felt it, they felt it, everyone's seeing it and sensing it, that you just need some reprieve. Yeah, I really like that the Emperor came out, because it really mirrors the energy of the Four of Wands. The number 4 is all about stability, and it seems like your stability, your personal power, where you stand in your community, in your job, in your family dynamics, right? You do have this really powerful role, and you do have a lot of burdens to carry that almost feel unfair, like you have to be the father or the mother, or you even maybe feel like just your presence, just by being somewhere, that you are the glue that keeps a lot of people together. And you just had to fight these really silent battles, these internal battles that have just been affecting you in so many aspects, where, like I said, you need some sort of reprieve. There's this little buggy, this little black bug that keeps flying on me. I have no idea what it is. I've never seen it before. But yeah, this is an internal battle, and this is about your emotional state and your emotional well-being. And that's way too much, but we do have the sun on that was the card that stuck out to me the most out of the way too many cards that fell out. So the healing and the inner child and the change, like, it's all possible. It's all in the palm of your hands. And with the Hermit and the King of Wands, I see that you're soul searching and you're healing internal and as, you know, quiet as it once was. I think you're going to be able to express to others about your healing journey and what you've been through a lot better. And I think that by using creativity and by using your passion and your fire, that's going to really help you overcome these battles that you're facing internally and externally. I highly recommend, like, you know, during Cancer season, you know, the water tends to envelop us and the waves tend to rush in and pull us down. And it is a really healing time to go near water and to just, you know, be in the water. But also, like, you know, at night, like, start using the elements in your practice in your day-to-day life. Like, you know, if you feel like you need more passion, light a candle or start a fire pit or sit around the fire on a cool night. You know, if you need to simmer down, chill out, relax, you know, simmer your anger, take a bath, sit in the pool, go to the beach, you know, go near a body of water in general and just stare at it. If you are feeling like you're overthinking and there's too much air, go for a walk in nature, go to a park, go for a hike. You know, start to use your creativity and your knowledge that you have to aid you in your healing in a way that is more productive. What else? Ooh, the Lovers. And Queen of Wands. So, I mean, we have a couple here. We have a queen and a king. And this is about their spiritual journey through love. This is about two friends or two partners, two lovers coming together and doing something really powerful spiritually. It seems like love is really stable right now. But I feel like relationships in general, like friendships, there might be a lot of feelings of betrayal. You know, Gemini season might have brought a lot of things to light about, like, gossip, about people who aren't loyal, about people who need to be cut away. Oh yeah, Page of Swords and Three of Cups. So yeah, you might have learned some invaluable information about people in your life who you feel like you can't really trust. And that might be causing a lot of that inner child wound to come up and to be addressed, because it might be like, you know, something happened recently with a friend or a family member that really struck a chord with your inner child in feeling left out, in feeling like, in feeling small in some sort of aspect. And I feel like there's a lot of stability around you still, that you're building like a home and a life for yourself and a partnership, and you kind of see the value of certain people because of this challenge. You start to value the people that truly align with you on like a spiritual, mental, creative level. You might have felt your heart burst open a bit because of this challenge. And you know, if you are partnered with somebody right now, like, it looks really beautiful. Like, I see full-blown, like, past life soulmate marriage energy. I'm not sugarcoating it. I'm just reading the cards. I see two really passionate... Ooh, are you okay, Lily? Why'd you get scared? My piggy got scared. Yeah, I have a pet pig. We are going to pull one more card, or more than one, just to take a look about like the overall energy. Ooh, yeah. I just feel like there's simultaneously, right? So there's a lot of different things going on here with this week and with this reading. I see you getting stronger in yourself. I see you healing. I see that there is a lot of chaos around you, that there are a lot of battles. I feel like you're struggling a lot with friendships and like platonic relationships and connecting with people. Like, you don't really know where you fit in right now, and you're trying to find your place and look for your people, look for your community. Even like a workplace where it just seems like a healthier environment. And, you know, I do see you being victorious when it comes to that, but I do see you like experiencing this sense of loss and this sense of mourning. And I also don't find that very unheard of in Cancer season. There is a lot of mourning. There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of like revisiting our, like I said, our childhood self and our past and looking back. And I think it's really important for you to focus on like your intuition and your intuitive practices right now, because I think the watery energy supplies so much opportunity for that. And I do see like spiritual developments, teaching practices really helping you financially and helping you in whatever like business journey you're on, whatever career journey you're on, which honestly might be in the healing profession, or you know, working with like very earthly matters, like, you know, who knows, like gardening. There's so many like flowers and like just like abundant nature in this reading. I do see like a lot of concern though, like a lot of fear and a lot of trust issues, but you're gonna have so much to give. You're gonna have so much abundance that you're going to be able to give not only to yourself, but have that balance to give back to people that matter to you, and to really have that reciprocation and be able to take care of people, have people being able to take care of you in a way that you've kind of always desired. Like, I do see, you know, concerns about loyalty, but I do feel like whatever partner you have, whatever lover you have in your life right now, I do feel like it's stable and it's going somewhere, and it's going to be really beautiful and childlike in nature. Like, we end with the Fool, so this really is about like a judgment call, and like the Wheel of Fortune bringing you back to a new chapter and a new point and a new beginning. It's almost like the story is over, like the movie is over, the chaos is done, because you used your intuition and you realized what battles are worth it and what battles are not worth it. So you're moving on, you're taking a leap of faith, you're moving, maybe, you're moving jobs, moving in with a partner, moving out of your home or maybe moving back home. And within all of these challenges, like, you've been divinely guided that whatever direction you're going in now, it's so that you could put down all your burdens. It's so that you could start over from chapter 1, chapter 0, and like kind of rewrite your story. And I feel like you're being, I don't know what that insect was. I think that was a bee or a wasp. But they're pretty powerful creatures. So you have the strength, you have the fortitude, you have the power to overcome this, and you will overcome this. And I feel like you've been shown who is loyal, who is not loyal. And you've been shown what is safe and who cares about you. And that Cancer season brings of this like childhood healing. It really is important to be around. What day is it? I think it's June 20th. Yeah, so this is the week of June 20th. But I feel like Cancer season and moving into that will be really helpful for all of us on a spiritual healing journey, or, you know, a healing journey of any kind. I feel like it's active, and you're really going to see who your family is, who your tribe is, and who your community is. And I'm happy for you. And at Sid the Space Pig, and I'm on TikTok as Lucid Tarot. You could also find me there. So I hope you have a great week. Love ya.